reaction with this project is going to be a reality.
Thank you. Also,
Reaction with this program.
well, as I said earlier, I'm just happy that this is becoming a reality for Philippine football. Our new headquarters. We need a new headquarters for the growing popularity of sport in this country. So a headquarters that's conducive to for our staff to work. You know, so with all the state of the art facilities. So very happy that we ground broke today.
So earlier you mentioned na symbolic tong groundbreaking ceremony para sa inyo. Following the triumph ng Philippine Women's National Football Team, personally for you sir, gano'n naman ka-fulfilling as Federation Chief na ma-achieve ang isang bagay na yun?
Sabi ko nga, for me, I'm just thankful that I'm part of this journey. I'm part of this event that is taking place, and next year will be blessing probably the building, and it's significant enough because as we said, we just won the AFF Women's Championship, and now football is going to have its new headquarters. So this all are tied up together for our football development to really promote football in the country.
Sir, quick follow-up. Just to clarify, earlier dun sa video na presented, it was mentioned na AFC, yung sa funding ng AFC. Can you just clarify a bit how did this facility came to be?
First, we had to buy the land. So we needed the money to buy the land. So I requested the AFC to give us some money to buy the land. So they provided $800,000 for us to buy the land. That's part of their program as well. And then the building itself is being funded by FIFA. Everything. Yeah.
Can you recall how this thing started? To have this own headquarters.
Well, you've seen our headquarters in Pasig, which is not very conducive, and the organization is growing, and so we needed a new place for us because we're expanding. So we need a new place, and I asked AFC if we can, because every year we get $400,000 from them before for infrastructure. So I said, I need 2 years of that, so that we can buy a property. And from there, we were able also to save from FIFA I think for 3 years or 4 years we did not get our infrastructure for the FIFA program. That's about $2 million. So he said we need this also to start the building. So that all came into place, and we bought the land, and then we got a designer for the building, and now we're going to start construction.
So when is it expected to be completed?
A year probably, yeah, from now. Yeah.
So how will you connect the building to this National Training Center? Will you reopen the Sugar Road gate?
Yeah, because we have buses that will be there. We're going to have 2 buses, which will be used by our national teams, which will also be used by our employees for to ferry them as a shuttle bus from Manila to here. So we understand that we need a transportation for them as well.
Anong masasabi, anong maganda dito sa building na to? Siyempre nawala dun sa...
Nakita niyo naman siguro kung gaano yung dun sa PFF ngayon, siksika na eh. So now we have enough space for employees, and we'll have a fitness gymnasium, fitness gym, and a rehabilitation gym for that effect.
So bali sir, nung nag-start nung itong sinimulan tong National Training Center, diyan na nagsimula na expand na to
Yes. Tapos after the building, we'll have our dormitory. That place is reserved for our women's and men's dormitory. Pag natapos yun, dormitory na naman.
So after yung headquarters dormitory na.
Dormitory na.
Yes, nice.
Pang by phase.
Hindi na kasi mahal din mag-camp. So yun ang namin.
So when do you plan to start the dormitories naman?
After we finish the building, Then the year afterwards, then. But we will plan already ahead. We will have the plans be ready also.
Sir, what's next? May projects pa ba kayong gagawin sa infrastructure?
So far, dito muna kami, no? After the headquarters and dormitory, then we will build fields probably all over the country for our association. Yeah. Because the FIFA Forward program is, that's every year, every cycle, every 4-year cycle, something like that.
Sir, updates lang sa special after nung women's team na ang development.
Of course, we're trying to prepare our women's team, di ba? So, meron sila yata mga friendlies na naka-line up. Hopefully, ang ano lang is they're going to Costa Rica in October to play 2 games against Costa Rica. And hopefully we can arrange for them to play in Dubai against a African team and maybe New Zealand team. And in Jamaica wants to come here in November. So hopefully we can play Jamaica here and maybe one Asian countries. Uzbekistan wants also to play here, so maybe a tri-nation tournament to for against Jamaica and against Uzbekistan. That's the moment what we're planning.
November, sir.
November kasi may mga windows yan November. So, yun.
So, iba pa po yan dun sa, may pinaplano kayo before the World Cup na parang...
Iba pa yun. Kasi next year pa yun.
So,
Kasi we want to sana yung Independence Cup o para talaga yung interest ng before the World Cup.
How about the men's? What's next for the next?
I think they will play in Bahrain. So I have to discuss with Dan Pai the organization of the national team. Kasi nung natapos, so wala muna. So but we want to revive it, because we want to prepare the team for the qualification for the 2026 World Cup, wherein there will be 48 teams na from 32 to 48, and there will be 8 from Asia, 8.5 from Asia, 8.5 seats from Asia. So we want to prepare for that.
Sir, yung Costa Rica yun, sure na yun.
Kasi kami ng sa kanila. May communication na. And Jamaica also communicated with us they want to play here.
Sir, PFL, sir. Kailan ng...
August 17 ba? August 17? Yata with 7 teams.
Same nung Copa teams.
Same teams. But there will be 4 rounds, I think.
Sir, clarify lang, home and away bang...
Yeah.
Ano bang...
No, dito
or
na muna.
hybrid?
Kami sa first 2 rounds, it will just be here. And then maybe in the 3rd round and 4th round, of course we want to play in Cebu because Cebu is also part of the... and then we want to play in Clark, something like that. So they have to schedule. But the first 2 rounds will be played here or Rizal.
Oh.
And then, sir, yung Women's League. May date na ba?
Pag-usapan man yung kasi syempre we're busy preparing for the women, so i-schedule pa namin kasi i-rebrand namin, i-relaunch namin yung Women's League.
Paano rebrand, sir? Will it be semi-pro?
Parang ganun siguro, no? We're trying to do that. At least para yung mga players natin from abroad, we'll have a chance to play in the teams. So it's still in the planning stage.
Okay.
Parang i-distribute siguro sa mga teams, but that's still on the planning stage.
Yun, sir, parang, di ba before, mostly school teams.
So school teams. So parang i-reinforce ng
School
national
teams.
team namin para at least, they will
Will be
be
parang, sir, school teams, then
club teams, meron din.
club teams.
So,
So, hybrid na.
hybrid na.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you po.
Salamat.